My name is Duane Daniels. We are presently at Engine House 27, which is at Riverview and Thecla, Riverview and Partridge. Our address is 5435 Partridge. I'm a firefighter for the city of St. Louis. I'm a captain. I've been a firefighter for 29 years. February 2018 will be 30 years for me. I've been assigned to this particular engine house, which is Engine House 27, for 20 years as of July of this year. It's kind of ironic that Miss Sharon asked for me to do an interview and tell some history of this firehouse or neighborhood from my aspect. The reason I say that's ironic is because I've been at this engine house 20 years. Been on the fire department 29 years, but just coincidentally, I went to Northwest High School, which is approximately 3 blocks south of here on Riverview. I think it's 5241 Riverview. That's where Northwest High School is. I graduated in 79 from Northwest High School, so that means I started school in 75 there. So I have a lot of history as far as the neighborhood up here. I can remember when I was going to Northwest High School, the school right here on Thecla and Riverview, which is Walnut Park, was open and vibrant with plenty of children in there. Grade school. There was a Church's Chicken right on the corner. Since I've been here, the Church's Chicken has closed within the last several years. The school, Walnut Park School, has been closed at least 10 years, maybe the whole time I've been up. No one closed when I first got here. So it's been closed maybe 15 years now. There was a Dairy Queen across the street from the Church's Chicken, which I used to frequent when I was in high school. I wrestled in high school. I caught the bus home. I caught the bus to school. So I was always up in this neighborhood, and it was a vibrant neighborhood. One reason it was vibrant because of the grade school here. The Church's Chicken, the Dairy Queen. I can remember when I was up here as a firefighter, I had a ritual every day, especially during the summertime, that we would go to Dairy Queen and I would treat my guys to whatever they wanted, and I would always get the banana split. But just coincidentally, the young guy that was running the Dairy Queen was the grandchild of the lady who owned it when I was in high school. And things got so bad, she begged him to stop running the Dairy Queen because he had got robbed several times. So it was just, the neighborhood has really changed. It has really, really changed. You don't see as many kids as you used to, and I think one reason is because of the school. I can remember when I first moved up to this engine house in 97, this 5400 block of Partridge had children all over. At this point in time, I would have 3 or 4 children in the engine house getting sodas. I had to stay on them about riding their bikes through here, chastise them about doing things they weren't supposed to be doing. But I adopted them as my children, and I tried to teach them and not always scold them. I can remember one time, one of my guys was working with me, and he caught the gate. We have a closed-in gate now that we can lock on the parking lot. Before we didn't have that, and one of my guys caught one of the little kids out there taking the rubber tire cap off his valve on his tires, and he called me and said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm taking these for my bike." And he was like, "Well, dude, just ask me. You don't have to steal them. I'll give you some." So, and he brought the guy in the engine house and told him, "Hey, you don't have to do that. Just ask. It'll be given to you." So, but we don't even have the kids running around like we used to. Like I said, I hate to be redundant, but I think one reason because of that is because of the grade school here that is gone. Northwest High School, when I was going, there was a high school. It was closed for a while. Then they opened it up as a grade school, and eventually it became a high school again. But the attendance down there is very low. When I graduated from Northwest High School, it was 490 of us walking across the stage. These graduating classes now are 70 and 80 kids, and that's it. I think they start freshman year, they might have 400 kids in the school, and that's all classes: freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors. And being the most is always this freshman class. They'll probably have 100 and something. The rest of them just go down and down and down.